These nuts, you motherfucker. You're so goddamn annoying, these nuts. Oh! Oh! You're so annoying, these nuts.
Well, hey, y'all. So yesterday some shit went down, but I figured I'd make a video today. But basically, Amber threatened to remove my intern role on the LCU Discord, and guess who got her way? Anyway, so what happened is, I'm in the bus VC. I pay to be in the bus VC. She's been kicking me. I think the mods have said she's kicked people 96 times or something like that. And 90 of those were me, she said. So it's accurate. She's also server muted and server deafened me several dozen times on top of everything because she just doesn't like being called out. And, that's what the meltdown was about, wanting the VCs to be a hug box for her because she gets shit everywhere else. But the point is, we pay to be there. You can't be kicking people out just because you don't like their screen name or anything they have to say. Granted, I do come in there, sometimes shots are fired, but not really that much. I like playing the games with people in there. And then she's got her little flock of groupies and flunkies and whatever the fuck you would call those losers that support Amber because they're too ignorant to see the truth. Yeah, they constantly, be throwing shots at me too. So she told Keem, or threatened me, like I said, that she's gonna have my intern removed in a few days. Okay. I'm so sad, Amber. Anyway, so I ended up speaking to Keem. He came into the glass VC and he put my intern back. And then Keem ended up going into the bus VC. And Amber's, crying to Daddy Keem, D's nuts is picking on me. D's nuts, she doesn't go on any shows. I do go on shows when my schedule allows, like I've said since the beginning. I've been on Glass. I did a whole unboxing from Morgan's little Ambubu. Like, that was only a few days ago, so I pop in when I can. But anyway, long story short, she ended up getting my intern role taken away again, so that's twice. I'm pretty sure Keem will put it back after I have a little chat with him, just to get under Amber's skin, but yeah, so she doesn't like any opposition, and she'll do anything she can to shut you down. She also tried to bring in this YouTube channel against me, and Keem was like, they're allowed to have a YouTube channel. They're allowed to do this, that I'm allowed. And she cried that I commented on Charlie Gold's video. She cried to Keem about me commenting on Jordy's videos and, watching Scooter and commenting on Scooter's videos and saying I was talking shit about the LCU. No, I wasn't. I have screenshots as receipts that all I did was encourage Scooter to get better. And then Keem also mentioned yesterday, too, that, Scooter is a snake. He lied about his mental health. He lied about the hospital visit. And then I asked Scooter last night on his live if that was true. He said no. So I'm like caught in the middle. I just need to see proof from either side, what the, the true story about, Scooter's meltdown and the fact that, he quit. But so she tried throwing that all in Keem's face, and Keem was like, basically, I don't give a fuck. It was the funniest thing ever. And then you have Amber's flunkies all, muted and listening. I think there was up to like 80 people in that chat last night. It was kind of funny. But yeah, crybaby, pissy pants Amber Lynn got me, kicked out of intern temporarily. I'll be back. You can't stop me, Amber. You never will. I will. Oh, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong, bitch. Anyway, so that's a little update what's going on in the LCU. I might pop in on some other shows. I'm talking to a few people, but I have some other things up my sleeve. Again, I got the blessing from Keem technically to continue my YouTube channel, to continue this because he doesn't give a fuck. And, Amber is a fucking crybaby, a pissy pants crybaby. Always writing to Daddy Keem, always crying, kicking me out of chat, kicking me this. It's just... Unfortunately, I can't show screenshots. I mean, I have them in case of future reference, just to show you guys how Amber truly is. And I feel bad for everyone that's an Amber stan right now, because there's no possible way you can ignore all the shit she does and then agree with it. You know what I mean? It's just a bunch of stupidity. But yeah, so I got removed as intern in the LCU for now on the Discord. I was going to let my sub to Bus expire. And then the LCU in general, let it expire. But I think I'm gonna extend it for, another month or so, honestly. Because Amber, you're not going to get rid of me that easily. Never. Never. I was born to get under your skin. Not your flap, not your fupa flaps, but under your skin. Because you need to be held accountable for the shit you've done, and I'm never, ever, 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 ever gonna stop. Oh, it's on. But anyway, I just wanted to make this short little video here to give you guys a little, a little update as to what's going on. I mean, it's whatever, honestly. I really don't care. Like, wow, Amber, wow, good for you. You got a fake intern role removed off somebody's, like, wow, I bet you're so proud of yourself. I'm so heartbroken and so sad you got my intern role removed off something that doesn't even fucking matter. Oh my God, I'm so heartbroken. I'm gonna go sit in a corner and eat a box of Twinkies like you do. Oh, I'm so depressed. No, it's just the funniest thing. Amber has no control in her life. She's got nothing, that's why she's known to throw things from her couch or wherever where she's arguing with one of her partners. She ends up throwing stuff because she's too fat to fucking get up and do something. And that's her only means of defense, is throwing stuff, because she can't reach them in a timely manner. Just like she has no control in her life, too. She sits from her couch and uses the block and mute buttons and the kick buttons and the key messages. That's all she has. This is, that's why she's taking full advantage and abusing her power. And I'm not the only one that says it. Plenty of people say it. You can literally talk to anybody about it. They'll say, yeah, she oversteps and she is abusing her power. I got server muted yesterday and deafened, by the way, but luckily my bestie, put it back to normal. I'm not going to say who, but she's not going to keep me down. No, that's not how that works, baby girl. Baby girl, love you. I love you, Amber. Everybody, thanks for listening to this little short. I hope it's super annoying and you guys hate my voice, but that's okay. I use this voice for good. For once and for all, everybody. I'm in the place I'm just destined to be. I'm just destined to be up Amber's ass. Not literally. That's Emily's job, but you know what I mean. Anyway, take it easy. I hope you enjoyed this short. If you have any comments or suggestions, let me know. Anyway, take it easy.